All right, well, that was easily the most humbling experience of my life. Alright, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Race day. I'm gonna heat up this water, just in this cup in the microwave, and then do my little pour over. And then I have two Zone bars. So got 14 grams of protein, 220 calories, just a decent amount of like sugar and carbohydrates, 25 grams of carb. Gonna give my stomach some time to digest that. Top up any glycogen that I used when I was sleeping, and then got a little bit more water, and I'm gonna put in this probably like halfway up and just kind of sip on that slow throughout, and like that's it. That's race morning. I'm not trying to overcomplicate it. Some massive breakfast before the race, so. Good news is that it doesn't look like it's going to rain until maybe 8. Okay news is that it's a little windy. That means that the last mile of the race, which is already uphill over the bridge, is going to be straight into the wind. So, yeah, just gonna keep it simple, listen to some music, and probably zone out until the race starts. Alright, well, that was easily the most humbling experience of my life. It started pouring down rain, so I don't have my normal camera. I am very cold and shivering, and I am going to try to get a shower and some hot coffee or something in ASAP, because my legs hurt, my ego hurts. You know, some days are good, some days absolutely suck, and today was definitely the latter. Probably talk more about it in a bit. Sometimes you just need to sit with like those raw feelings where it just like, I don't even know. I don't have words for it. Well, I do have words for it, but the words that I have aren't appropriate for YouTube. Well, at some point I'm going to break down mile by mile how the race went. But for now, quick race recap. It was just bad. And that's okay, like, you're gonna have bad days. But, and I don't even really want to pretend that, like, it was good. Honestly, right now I'm at kind of a loss because there's not much that I would have done to prepare differently. And even pacing wise, there's not much that I would have done differently that I can tell, like, an hour after the race. I don't even have my watch on, but an hour after the race or whatever. Like, I think that's what's frustrating right now, is that, like, if I had to do it all over again, I'd do it the same way and just hope for a better result. And maybe that's the definition of insanity. Like, there's a handful of things going forward that I'm going to make minor tweaks, but given the fact that I had a 5-week training block and that was all the time that I had to prepare for this, like, I guess maybe that's it, you know, like, the body needs more time to build up the strength to be able to sustain 26 miles. I mean, the main thing was that, like, so after the second bridge, my quads, it felt like someone was just, like, jackhammering my quads. And that's not great. Anyways, I did get it done, did finish, started crazy, like, lightning storm. So they actually pulled people that were doing the half marathon through to the marathon finish. So, like, the winner was like 150. I went through the finish line and I didn't even really know that I went through the finish line because they were just trying to get people out of there because it was downpouring and lightning out. So welcome to 2021 racing, I guess. We thought it was going to be better than last year, but I'd say the two things that are on the top of my brain right now, very excited for Lake Placid, because with today's result, it means that I still have a shot to PR in a marathon inside of an Ironman. If I had run really fast today, I wouldn't be able to do that. So I guess maybe a silver lining there, maybe. I think I'll run faster at Lake Placid than I did today. I think that the big thing for me is that, like, I love marathon training. I love doing those long runs. I love preparing for a marathon, and ultimately over a long period of time, months, couple years, I think that will lead to something big. We'll see what that ends up being, but I'm excited, frustrated, really frustrated, but excited. Question of the day: what was your most frustrating race experience, and did that lead to a better race experience in the future? Let me know.